Ladies, good afternoon and welcome to our video this afternoon, which originally, let me just get this down a bit, was going to be a styling video. Oh my God, I've just popped Facebook out. Oh, perhaps I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I think it might have gone wrong already. Don't pop out, phone. It was originally going to be a styling video, talking about new season jackets, and styling our limited edition collections. However, Ellie realised yesterday that she'd already promised Addie, her daughter, because it's Red Nose Day, that she would go to school and play bingo with her. Now, Artichoke, mummy duties come before everything else, so we've delayed the styling video until next Wednesday afternoon. However, the video from the styling video we are doing next Wednesday will not go out in our newsletter until Sunday. And I know a lot of you actually buy from the newsletter, you watch these, you wait till it's uploaded onto YouTube with all the links. And then when you get the link from your newsletter, that's when a lot of you buy. And next Sunday is the day after our fashion show. And we are already getting short on sizes, and at least 2 of the styles I'm going to show you, possibly 3. And we have a deep suspicion that after the fashion show, sizes will be even shorter. So what I've decided to do this afternoon is just pop on every single jacket that you will see in our jacket section on the website, and the 2 jackets in our outlet shop that are actually in the outlet section of the shop, physical shop, so that if you do follow us online, you get a fair shot at these jackets. I know I've rambled on a bit, but hopefully I've made myself vaguely clear about what I'm about to do and why I'm about to do it. So it's lovely to see you all joining me on Facebook and Instagram. As always, ladies, if you are watching this on Instagram, you have any questions, please message me, because your comments don't survive after this live. For all of you on Facebook, and I can see you're all joining, it's gosh, lovely to see so many of you. If you are watching us on Facebook, ask away, because I will come back to you afterwards. Your comments survive. It would be lovely to get some feedback on this season's collection, ladies. We're thrilled with it. Every jacket that you'll see works beautifully with one of our colour stories. So it means it can be integrated with items that you already have in your wardrobe, whether they're purchased from Artichoke or not. And I will try hard to tell you what the colour story is that these are working with as I go through. So first up is my favourite blazer of all time. It's a perennial favourite at Artichoke. It is the Bariloche blazer. And as you can see, let me just tuck that bucket inside there. There is a reason why everybody loves this jacket. Look at the detailing here. And then on the pocket, you have this little coronet. And then we have beautiful button detailing here. This is the winter weight Bariloche blazer. They do a summer weight one as well, but it's not as durable as the winter weight. So we only get these once a year. They are part of our core wardrobe collection, but we only get them once a year. Let me just take this off and show you the lining. Just look at the detailing on this, ladies. Beautiful, beautiful piece. It retails at £249 at the moment. The next drop will be in the autumn. We have size 12 to 18 available then. I'm sorry, ladies, if you're an 8 or a 10, you've missed out. But we can always pre-order for the autumn for you. I am a 14 to 16. My body probably is a 12 to 14. It's my boobs that make me bigger. In this, I'm wearing a 16. So ladies, hopefully by looking at the size that I'm wearing, you can size up or size down accordingly. Next up, and we are out of size, we're out of 8, 10 and 12 on this. This actually we pre-sold. I snuck it into a video a few weeks ago, and we pre-sold most of them before they went online. This is the nautical button Western jacket in navy from White Label. I am in the 16, so let me just show you. We do have a 14, but I couldn't get it done up. And actually, because this is a spring weight, although I usually don't bother to do my jackets up, spring is actually the only season where I ever require the ability to do so. So this is the size 16 on me. Has this little cuff. So it's got a double cuff that you can turn back. The cuff is split to give you the double cuff. You can see the detailing. We've got anchor buttons here, and on the placket, just hopping over to Facebook as well. And you can see that the fabric is navy with a sort of off-white thread going through it. A truly beautiful piece that's retailing at £189. Underneath, I have underneath is what I came to work in today, and I have my Pomodoro leather biker jacket over it, which is probably, oh God, that must be about 8 years old now. So it shows you, ladies, that these investment jackets that we show you, they might be an investment piece to start off with, but when you consider cost per wear, they are worth absolutely every penny. So this is the damask pattern frock coat from White Label. I'm in the size 16. I'm going to do it up. This shape, can you see, buttons to here. So at 5'6", it's buttoning to my tummy button. And I can do it all the way up, but I wouldn't. But I can if I had to. These frock coats, ladies, let me just do a twirl once I've got it done up so you can see how fabulous the shape is. Very, very flattering. These are great for pear shapes because they stop halfway down the thigh. They're not stopping at your biggest bit. But for somebody like me who's bigger at the top and has no hips, the fact that it goes in and out actually gives me the illusion of a waist and hips that I don't have. Pockets, the pocket placement is perfect. I haven't checked if they're real or not. Just let me have a little look. Yep, it looks as though they are real pockets, ladies. They're just sewn. Oh no, perhaps they're, no, they are real pockets. They're just sewn up so that the garment lies flat. Personally, I keep my pockets sewn. I like my pockets to be flat. As I've said already, the pocket placement on me, 5'6", is amazing. Look at the detailing on this White Label jacket. So it's not lined, but inside on the neck is a faux suede band. And then you have the same on the sleeve, which again is a split sleeve. If I turn it down, the sleeve is actually full length on me, which is an achievement because I have very long arms. And then I just want to show you the finish inside. Although it's not lined, there is a bias binding on all the edges. I'm doing this at a slightly strange angle because I'm home alone tomorrow here at the shop, and wedged underneath this jewellery table that you can just about see, I think about 12 boxes. I just can't be bothered to move them, which possibly is not the attitude, but it's the one I'm taking. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's come to see us this week in all our glory, for your patience and for being so lovely when you expect a very, very glamorous, pristine shop and you turn up and it's a jumble sale, because we sort all the stock in the showroom. And it just means that at this time of the year, it is slightly chaotic. So thank you to everybody who not only has supported us financially, but also have been really, really sweet about the state the shop is in. Because obviously, if you've shopped with us for years, you understand that this is a working area. But those of you who come for the first time, it does look like a mess at the moment. There's no other way to describe it. Right, this is the linen herringbone frock coat, £215. I'm in the 16. If I wanted to do it up, it probably would want the 18. However, if I've got a linen coat on, I'm not going to be wearing it in the middle of winter. So this truly is a Norfolk show jacket. It's a perfect jacket for summer racing. Again, the same principle. It's a frock coat, so it's exactly the same shape as the one I wore before, and suits people for exactly the same reasons. Shoulder pads on this, not on the white jacket, yes on the Bariloche jacket. So if, like me, you have narrow shoulders, it just balances you out a bit. Just look at the fabric, ladies, and look at the finish on this. And then you've got these little sort of wooden buttons, and then the faux suede stand-up collar with stitching on it, contrast stitching, and then you've got this little bit of loveliness inside, and then a button on the cuff. I'm going to show you that this is fully lined. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Retailing at £215. Next up is the Island Jacquard Bomber. It's from Yest. This might be a bit of a Marmite jacket, but I put it on somebody yesterday who really was quite reluctant to try it on. And once I'd twisted her arm behind her back and pinned her to the ground and she'd agreed, she looked fabulous in it. Pockets. It's a bomber. I love a bomber, ladies. This is the size 14, so it's oversized, and clearly at a 14 to 16, there's still room in here, but I want to wear I want this to be slightly boxy and slightly oversized, so I'm stuck with the 14, although I probably could have got away with the 12. 5'6", it's finishing here. I don't really know what to say, because I love this jacket, and this is why I love it, ladies. Just look at that fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. Puff sleeves at the bottom, and these lovely gold poppers, and ladies, it's lined as well. Now, obviously, I think this looks great with jeans. It would look great with white jeans, but actually, if you had a wedding to go to, it would look amazing over a chocolate brown shift or a cream shift. This would look fabulous over a shift dress for a special occasion. We've actually got some really sort of swooshy, is the only way I can describe them, chocolate skirts coming to you as soon as we get photography done, and I think these would look fabulous with those as well. So that, ladies, is the Island Jacquard Bomber. Next up is the Innica Snake Print Blazer. We're about halfway through, so I'm going to have a slurp of tea. Isn't it an amazing day? It's so lovely here in Norfolk. I do hope that the sun is shining where you are as well. I'm not sure how much longer we've got this glorious weather for, but definitely make the most of it whilst we have. Right, I've wetted my whistle, as my dad used to say. Now, ladies, I've actually got two sizes to show you here, because I'm not sure which way I would want to go with it. So I'm going to start with the smaller size. So remember, I'm 14 to 16, ladies. Just going to pop the 12 on. And as an Essex girl, I can never have too much animal print in my wardrobe. So look, it's slightly pulling here, but then again, would I wear it undone? The sleeves are long on these, ladies. Even I would probably have to turn them up a bit if I didn't want the long cuff that is so on trend at the moment. I think it gives me a beautiful shape at the back. 5'6". The pocket placement is perfect. It's single-breasted, which is the perfect shape for me. So, and just look at this print. Isn't it fab? 75 quid, size 12, fairly fitted. But then I thought, do you know what? I quite like it oversized. So what I'm going to do now is shove the 14 on, and I would love to get your feedback, ladies. Which one do you think? So this is the 14. It's oversized. Is it mad or does it work? You see, I've got that oversized black Bariloche blazer that I wear a lot. And actually that's why I think this might work as well. And that Bariloche blazer, the black one, is double-breasted, which theoretically I should never wear. So this is just a lot boxier, ladies. But it still works quite well, again, if I've got it undone. So feedback on the sizing, please. Now, this is a mega bargain. It is so sweet. It is perfect for petites. However, doesn't quite work on me. Just a tad too tall. If I had smaller boobs or was shorter, this would be coming back home with me. It's the blue floral Western jacket from Jessica Graf. Medium, ladies. I'm just going to show it to you, and then I'm going to show you why it doesn't quite work. So it's actually big enough for me to get done up. Can hoof myself in it. Get the buttons down. That's not working particularly well. Button. This has just come out of the packet, so the button's a bit stiff. There you are. So I can do it up. The button needs... Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Can do it up, but not straight. Right, so let's abandon button doing up, because I'm clearly making a pig's ear of that. Pretend I'm showing you how I can get it buttoned up, because I can. I'm also beginning to slightly regret not changing into a white t-shirt. Look at it. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fabric. Lovely shape. It's got a slightly dropped shoulder. But the reason I say it is perfect for petites is look at the arms. Too short on me. And then I want to show you the pocket placement, which is literally nestling underneath my breasts. So again, if you were 2 or 3 inches shorter or had a flatter chest, this would work. But clearly at my height with boobs, although I love the fact it's a short jacket, the pocket placement is completely wrong. But if you are a petite, this is a beautiful jacket for you. Right, now we're moving on to the Eva Classic. Now the Eva Classic is part of our core collection. However, we're not restocking it after we've sold through what we've got. And looking over there, we are getting quite short on sizes. So if you've been umming and ahhing about the Eva, ladies, buy it. So this is a double-breasted jacket. Probably I should have the 16, but we've sold it already. It's a heavyweight jersey. It's perfect, lovely, soft to wear. It's perfect for the spring. It's got the gold button detailing here. And can you see, because it's double-breasted, it's got the gold button detailing here. I just can't get it done up. But actually, I would wear it just like this. Beautiful. I can't actually see at the back if it's got a vent. I'll have a little look in a minute. I don't think this one has. So limited sizes on this, ladies. If you've been looking at it, buy it now, because you won't be able to buy it for much longer. No vent on this one. Now this is the one I have been fannying around with, because I live down a lane, ladies, and basically until the summer, in the winter and the spring and late autumn, it is a sea of mud, which is why I don't really possess, despite the fact they're very trendy, long coats. But actually, you know, I just love it. So it's got pockets. This is the trench Parker coat in Pebble. It's 95 quid. I'm not sure it's shower-proof. I think it is just to look gorgeous in. And I'm sorely tempted to start looking gorgeous in it, to be fair, because it has stopped raining and I don't have quite as much mud. The pockets are just in the side. The pockets are there. I don't have quite as much mud as I have done. And as you can see, it's got this little tie that you can pull and give yourself some shape. I am in the size medium, ladies. So again, these are quite generous in their cut. Next up, now again, a tale of two sizes. Next up is the YAML jacket. Both of these colours are in the core collection. One is the off-white and the other is the sort of faded denim. I've got the off-white in a 12, basically because we didn't have it in a 14, but really I think I would be more comfortable in a 14. For some reason, I suddenly like boxier jackets. For as long as I can remember, basically as long as they did this, I would buy a jacket in the size that fitted my shoulders and just about covered my boobs. Pocket placement is excellent. Just going to show you the detailing on the buttons. It's a glorious off-white colour, but I think in this I probably would want to have the 14, although this is perfectly long enough in the arms, and then you've got the button detailing there. I'm going to show it to you in the wash denim. I think I've got label gate stuck. God, how am I going to do this on my own? There you are. I'm going to show it to you in the 14 in the wash denim, and let me know what you think. So obviously in the wash denim I definitely would go up to the 14 because I want to be able to get a pullover underneath, because I would wear this for much of the year. I just like that boxier look. I really, really do. Yeah. So I think I would go for the 14. Buttons, perfect pocket placement. And look, it's in stonewash denim. Absolutely gorgeous piece. And yeah, I love this. I have avoided having one for a long time because I've got a very short Levi jacket that I've had forever and a day. But now I'm embracing my inner boxiness. One of these I think will be coming home with me, possibly two. I think the cream for the summer. Now I'm just moving on to a slight wild card. So in the shop now, we have enough room to have a permanent outlet section. So not only do we have an outlet section online, we actually have a couple of rails in the shop as well. And these two jackets are on there, which means I think they may not be there after the fashion show next weekend. This is the Western jacket from Brantex. I think we've got a run left, possibly with a size missing. This is down to 29 quid, ladies. Beautiful, beautiful blue colour, lovely button detailing. I am in the 16 and I can get it done up, and this time I can do it properly. Obviously it pulls, but you know, I can physically hoof myself into it should I want to. But I just think this colour is fabulous, and every now and again, you know, we look at something like this jacket and think, why the hell didn't this sell? I mean, why didn't it? It's absolutely stunning. So yeah, bag it, ladies. It's 29 quid in the outlet section of the website. I haven't really had a chance for much of a cup of tea today, so I'm getting it down my neck whilst I can. And obviously, if you want to order over the phone, you just give us a call. Our number is 01760 724948. Now this is the Yarchi. It's 49 quid. It was part of our core collection, but because we are not stocking it any longer, it has been moved into the outlet shop. Just going to roll one sleeve down and then keep one up. So this is 49 quid, limited sizes available. There isn't a 14, but actually I think 16 is probably the right size for me. I think this would work well on pear shapes as well because it's quite long. So it finishes, it covers your bottom, takes you almost to mid-thigh. Single-breasted, real pockets, pocket placement in the right place. If you just want a simple jacket, I mean, it looks great with the sleeves rolled back, it really does. A simple jacket to wear with your jeans this spring. This beautiful piece is 49 quid. So that's my quick whistle through the jackets. The fashion show is next Saturday. I'm not convinced we're going to be able to film it. We've slightly changed the layout of the shop. So we'll have a go on Tuesday to see if we can make it work, and scratch our heads a bit, but it may be that it doesn't go live, for which case I'm apologising profusely in advance. We have got our date for our summer fashion show, which is slightly earlier than we would usually do it, but only by about 3 or 4 weeks. So our summer fashion show, ladies, is May the 16th. It's limited, as always, to 20 places. So if you're not able to make it next weekend, next Saturday, but would like to come to our summer fashion show, give us a call or drop us an email. So thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. If you're in Norfolk tomorrow, pop in and say hello to me. I'm on the shop floor actually for 3 weekends in a trot, which is very, very unusual. Normally I skive off at the weekends, but I'm here for the next 3 Saturdays. That includes Easter Saturday. So again, if you're going up to the coast over the Easter weekend, please do drop in and see us on the Saturday, because we are closed on the Friday and the Monday. Thanks as always for your support. It's been another very busy week here at Artichoke, and for that we are always immensely grateful. Have a great weekend, whatever you're doing, ladies. Thank you for watching.